In the previous video, we said that with git reset soft, we were able to modify the commit history of our repository, and that was okay because we haven't shared the repository with anyone yet. But what happens if indeed we already shared the repository with somebody else, but we still want to remove some changes from the commit history? How do we do it? Well, what we do is that instead of removing the commit, we do a new commit that undo the changes. And we can do that with git revert. So again, instead of removing an element from the commit history, we're going to add a new commit that is going to undo the previous changes. Let's see that. Let's come back here and let me say a new modification that is an error. All right, save. Let's come here and let me say git commit -am. I made a mistake. Enter. All right, so now this is in the commit history. And let's pretend for a moment that I already pushed these changes into GitHub and somebody else cloned the repository, which means that now they have the full history of commits in their machines. And now, after that, I realized that I indeed made a mistake, and therefore I want to revert these changes. But since somebody else already have this repository, it wouldn't be nice from me to be altering the commit history because somebody else already have it. Therefore, what I will do is that I will make a new commit that will undo this change. So since I want to revert the last commit, what I will do is that I will say git revert head, enter. And this will open Visual Studio Code because this will display what will happen. And what will happen is that this test file is going to be modified. And as you can see, it says revert, I made a mistake, this reverse commit, and the SHA of the commit. I can leave this commit message as it is, and I can close here. And as you can see, we have a new commit that modified one file. And if we say git log -n3, we're going to see that we have the revert, which is the latest commit, the commit of the mistake, and the previous one of that. And if I come here, you are going to see that now we only have a modification.